Hello and welcome back everyone to another tutorial on Tableau. This series of videos will help you take your skills from beginner to expert level in Tableau. Do not forget to hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon so that you are the first one to know whenever I upload any new video. In today's session, we will see how to display label above bars in a bar chart in Tableau. So here you will observe that the labels for these bars are added on the top of the bar. So this chart gives us sales done in different regions, and along with that we can also see the percentage of total sales in case of each of the region. Now without wasting any time, let's jump to Tableau. First we will drag region to the row shelf, then we will drag sales to the column shelf, change the fit to entire view. Now in the column shelf we will write down average of 0 and drag this average 0 field to the sales axis to create a blended axis chart. Blended axis chart is that where we can display multiple measures using a single axis. We want the average 0 field to come above the sales field, so for that we will just flip the position of both the fields here. So first average 0 field will come and then the sales field. Now we want to display the labels. For that we will drag region to label, then drag sales to label. We want to show percentage of total sales in case of each of the region. So click on the drop down, we will add a quick table calculation, percent of total, and from the drop down select compute using region. Now we can see the percentage of sales in case of each of the region. Lastly, let's also show the sales. So drag sales again to label. Let's edit the label. We will add all these labels in a single line. First we will display the region colon, then the sales, and within brackets we will show the percentage of total sales. Click on OK. Let's change the format of sales to show the sales in terms of dollars. So right click on sales, click on format, go to pane, under the numbers drop down go to currency custom, and from here display units will be thousands and the prefix will be $sign. And let's also edit the percentage. So right click on percentage sales field, click on format, then under numbers drop down click on percentage, and we don't want to show any decimal places. Now the labels look good. Here you will observe that we are also getting labels at the end of the bar. To remove these, go to label, then from here select min max, go to label, then min max we have to select, and make sure pane is selected within the scope. From the field drop down select measure values, and under options you will see that we are getting two options, label minimum value and the label maximum value. So the minimum value in this case is average 0 field, and the sales field would always be greater than 0. So we want to show the labels only in case of minimum value. So go back to label, and from here we will uncheck label maximum value. Now we can remove the header. Right click, uncheck show header. We can also remove the region header. Right click, uncheck show header. Let's remove the axis. Right click, uncheck show header. Now let me remove the grid lines. Right click on format, go to borders, and here we will select none for the row divider, select none for the column divider, go to lines, go to columns, select none for the grid lines, and select none for the zero lines. Now you will observe that we are getting these gray bars. To remove these, go to color, then under the border we will select white color. Now you will observe that we are getting the labels on the top of the bar. Let's also edit the tooltip. Go to tooltip, and from here we can remove these measure names and measure values. First we will show region, then the total sales, and then percentage of total sales. Click on OK. Now the tooltips look good. So in this way we can add the labels on the top of the bar in case of a bar chart. This was all that I had to cover in this session. I have added the link of this workbook in the description below. Do not forget to click on the thumbs up button if you like this session. See you in the next tutorial.